It's another beautiful day here in Hawaii, so we decided to cook outside again. This time, we are frying Japanese Kakiage tempura. For this kakiage, I am using a handful of vegetables, which consist of gobo, green onions, carrots, green beans, white onions, and shrimp. Prepare the veggies and shrimp by washing and chopping them into small pieces. Julienne the carrots, roughly chop the onions, diagonally slice your green beans, cut shrimps into thirds, and last is the gobo, which I shaved with a vegetable peeler. Most of you are probably wondering what gobo is. Gobo, also known as burdock root, is commonly used in Japanese cooking. It is full of nutrients and has a very mild, sweet, earthy taste with texture similar to carrots. There are different ways to cook this mysterious root vegetable. For this recipe, I am just mixing it with a cluster of other ingredients. To prepare, wash, and peel the wood-like outer layer. It has been said that the skin has the most nutrients, so scraping it off versus peeling it is what some people do. This root is very long, so I cut them into thirds. Gobo will oxidize, so have a bowl of water ready to soak them in. I like to peel them directly into the bowl. You'll notice the water will darken, which I read up that is just like the skin. It is okay to eat and is the healthiest element. And here I am removing it all. But it's because I learned more about it after the fact. Nevertheless, either way of preparation is completely fine. Now that we are familiar with all our ingredients, throw them all into a big mixing bowl and toss them together like salad. And you can very much so alter the recipe and add your favorite vegetables. Other common ingredients are sweet potato and zucchini. For the tempura batter, you will need some salt, cold water, cake flour, and cornstarch. Season your vegetables and shrimp with salt and add a few tablespoons of cake flour to lightly coat everything. This will help your batter stick. Again, you're gonna toss it all together like salad. Set them on the side, and now let's make our wet batter. In another mixing bowl, add cornstarch, cake flour, and ice cold water. Mix them together, but make sure to undermix it. Yes, you heard right, undermix it. This might not be the best description, but it should look like wet cottage cheese. Pour it over the vegetables and gently mix. You don't want it to be drowning in batter, you need just enough to lightly coat it. You may need to adjust the amount of batter to vegetable ratio, so to be safe, you can add a little bit of batter at a time. The end results should be very similar to coleslaw. Two great utensils I like to use is chopsticks and a mini spatula. To create the clusters, I use the flat spatula as my plate, and with the chopsticks, I pile up the vegetables and shrimp. Then I lower the spatula near the surface of the oil and slide it off with the assistance of the chopsticks. Can we pause and take a moment to appreciate what a beautiful day it was? Clear sky, sun was beaming. It only made sense we took it outside. So please join my husband and I as we finish up cooking this delicious tempura. Alright, it's time to fry. Heat your oil to medium, slide your kakiage, just like how I showed you, into the hot oil, fry and flip it until golden brown. Set it on a cooling rack and immediately season with a pinch of salt. My favorite way to eat this is with a drizzle of sweet Teri glaze and Japanese Mayo. For the sweet Teri glaze, it is very easy. All you need to do is simmer equal parts of sugar, soy sauce, and mirin until the sauce slightly thickens. It should take about 7 to 10 minutes. As it cools down, it will have the consistency like maple syrup. Drizzle the toppings right before serving the kakiage to prevent your tempura from getting soggy. Eat it alone, with noodles, or over some hot rice. Enjoy! Try to slide it off, not flip it in.